Hi everyone, we are group 13. We will talk about vertical analysis and retro analysis. I'm Xu. My part will focus on vertical analysis of the income statements and balance sheet for both companies. So I will divide this part into income statements and balance sheets. In income statements aspect, as can be seen from the bar chart, the cost of goods sold makes up the highest percentage in both the Tiger and Lion Company, which hence that these companies may be involved in merchandising business. A higher cost of goods sold also indicates the opportunities for the cost reduction to both companies. Operating expenses of the Tiger Company is lower than the Lion. In balance sheet aspects, according to the table, compare with the common size percentage of the property PPE of Tiger Company, Lion Companies is higher, and the PPE of the two companies make up the largest proportion of the total size respectively. This shows that both of them have made substantial investment in the PPE, which is likely to give returns in the future, while the common size percentage of Tiger companies prepaid expensive accounts for the lost proportion of total size. Despite higher than lines, the percentage of lines not receivable takes up a lost proportion of total size. Account receivable accounts for the Tiger Company is higher Lion Company, which indicates that both the company needs to adequate steps to properly manage the receivables. Liabilities, including the Croton and North payable, makes up about 48% of the total liabilities are accurate. As compared to the share capital that makes up about 35% of the total equity and liabilities for the Tiger Company, while in the Lion Company, the liabilities make up about 14% of the total equity and liabilities when compared to the share capital that makes up about 30% of total equity and liabilities. This shows the major source of funding for both the companies is the loans, both short and long terms, rather than the share capital. The percentage of retained earnings for the Tiger Company is lower than the loan, which indicates that the loan company is on more stable position to reinvest.
Hello everyone, it's me Mansa Subedi. I'm going to talk about our group presentation assignment. Firstly, we have the 5 people in our group, and it can be divided into the various types of categories. And then I have to talk about um, the ratio compensations of the tiger company and Leon company. It can be categorized into the previous types of the 5 categories. It can be the liquidity analysis, and then solvency analysis, and then profitability analysis, and then the market prospective analysis. In my part, I can talk about the profitability analysis. Here, it can be divided into the two company, Tiger company and Leon company. In the profitability ratio, we can divide it into the four categories: gross profit margin, net profit margin, return on total assets, and return on equity. Gross profit margin, the Tiger company hold the 26.17 percentage, and the Lion company hold the 28.07 percentage. The Lion company hold the greater than the Tiger company, but the net profit margin, Lion company hold they carry the 9.24 percentage, and then Tiger company hold the 8.60 percentage. Here is the Lion company is greater than the Tiger company. Also, we can divide it, the profitability in analysis in the return on total assets factor. In the return on total assets, Tiger companies have the 11.89 percentage, and then Lion company have 18.74 percentage. Here all are the see the data of calculation of the gross profit margin, net profit margin, return on total assets, and return on equity. Return on equity had the Tiger company has a 3.26 percentage, and then Lion company has that 78.79 percentage. It is the return on equity. The Lion company is greater than the Tiger company. And also, I talk about the market prospective analysis of the both company, Tiger company and Lion company. Market prospective analysis, we can categorize the two factor: price earning ratio and dividend ratio. In the price earning ratio, here the Tiger company hold the 19.69, and then the uh, Leon company holds the 13.69. The Lion company is less than the Tiger company. Here you see the data about both companies, and then also it can be categorized the dividend yield factor. Market prospective analysis also the divided into the two categories. I already told you, yeah. Dividend yield factor, the Tiger company has 6%, and then Lion company also the 6%. The here is the same percentage ratio in the dividend yield factor. That's all for me. Further, I would like to call my friend to discuss about the other factor. Thank you.
Hi, this is Kavita Tamang. As my friend has done presentation and calculation of financial ratio competition, so being based on the calculation, here I am presenting financial health of Tiger and Lions company. Based on liquidity, we can see Tiger company is in a stronger financial position. Looking debt debt to equity ratio, and times interest earned of both companies, it can be clearly seen that Tiger company is in healthier position. Determining the efficiency of both companies, Lions company have good financial position. Again, viewing profitability, Lions company is in better financial position. And lastly, talking about market perspective on price earning ratio, Lions company might make more appealing investment opportunity, and on dividend yield, both company have same return on their investment.
Okay, hello, Professor. So this is my second part that I'm gonna present today. Let's talk about liquidity analysis. The first thing is the working capital between the Tiger company and Lion company. As we see that working capital is equal to total current assets minus the current liability. So we can see for the Tiger company, it is 114,700,000, and 11 for the Lion company is 100 11,100. So let's move on to the next analysis of the current ratio, the quick asset test ratio, debt to equity ratio times interest earned by Tiger Company and Lion Company, as you can see on the chart over here. Current ratio is equal to total current assets minus the current liabilities, which is for Tiger Company is 2.29 and Lion Company is 2.68. The second thing is quick asset test ratio, which is equal to current assets minus inventory and prepaid expenses divided by the current liabilities. For Tiger Company, it is 1.2, and for Lion Company is 1.19, which is quite equal. The third one is debt ratio. Debt ratio is equal to total debt divided by total assets. For Tiger Company, it is 0.4803 and Lion Company is 0.4135. Next one is debt to equity ratio, which is equal to total debt divided by total equity. For Tiger Company is 0.9245 and Lion Company is 0.047. And the last one is time earned interest. Time earned interest is equal to earning before interest and taxes divided by interest and expense. So for the Tiger Company is 7.71, and Lion Company is 7.02. Let's talk about solvency analysis. So in here we're talking about turnover ratio of Tiger and Lion Company, including accounts and notes receivable turnover combined, inventory turnover, and asset turnover. For accounts and notes receivable turnover combined, which is equal to net credit sales divided by average accounts and notes receivable. For Tiger Company is 0.31, Lion Company is 5.9. And the second one is the inventory turnover, which is equal to cost of the goods sold divided by average inventory. For Tiger Company is 3.36 and for Lion Company is 5.82. Next one is asset turnover. Asset turnover is equal.
Hi everyone, I'm presenting for the group 13 GMGT Accounting and Business. I'm presenting my part regarding investment recommendations based on the ratio analysis done by the group members. So let me present my slides. First and foremost, I would like to thank Professor for providing an opportunity to present the assignments. So I'm going to go through the investment recommendations based on the all the ratio calculated by other team members. Let's start with the ratio. So the ratio analysis was between the Tiger Company and the Lion Company. So the Tiger Company has a more working capital. They have the good and they have the high price to earning ratio, price earning ratio, and so looking at this, the both looks fine. So based on my analysis, I recommended that we should invest in the Lion Company because the Tiger Company has more price to earning ratio. So the formula for the price to earning ratio would be is market price per share by earning per share. Even though the earning earning per share is market price is like overvalued for Tiger company, and investors are willing to pay more for the shares of the Tiger company. So it's like people. So the market price of the Tiger company is more. So from the financial perspective, it's better by the shares of the Lion company because it's going to be price effective. So if you are an investor looking for the cost effective investment, that would be investment in the Lion company would be great because it's gonna cost you less to invest in the Lion company. So that, and on the other hand, from the profitability issues, Lion company obviously have more profitability ratios, both gross and net, and return on equity and return on asset. So it's better to invest in the Lion company because the expectations of the return on of like future profitability is more in the Lion company. And from the liquidity perspective, to Lion company seems safe because they have like they can pay their interest 7.02 times based on the current income, and current assets can cover the current liabilities by 2.68 times. That seems pretty good. So Lion company doesn't seem to have any liquidity problems. They have good ratios and all this stuff. So I think it's safe to invest in Lion. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.